Hi, I'm Shumei, and today I'm going to do the rule of three, and it is about my major, and the class is the MPT 330, and the instructor is Tracy. So the first idea is to break the things into pieces, and when I read a script, so the character may started to be just unhappy or just downset or depressed, and when the story develops, the character will have an emotional change. For example, someone is depressed, and he heard good news, and he becomes less sad, and he feels alive he feels the hope of the life, and this emotion change is like called the emotional turning point. And in every sense, the character will have such an emotional change. And that time, I should divide the sense into several bits, and from the research, every sense will have two or three or more bits, and these bits will make the plot full of themical and full of change, and the audience will may feel interesting. And the second idea is to understand the object of characters and the main change of the things. So almost every sense will have a main change, which means something happened in the sense and changed something, and the main change is based on the three dimension of the characters, which means the what the character wants and what the character needs. So, uh, for example, when I shot a video, I told the characters what you should do at this sense, but it not make sense because they can't understand the characters in the script, and they don't know the backstory of the characters. So I should tell them what they want and what they need, and what caused the main change happened. And this is all about the three dimension of the characters, which is what they want and what they need. And when I break the sense into bits, sorry, this is a cat. Um, when I uh, when I tell them the bits, and the bits is basic on the three dimension of the character, which is the object of the characters. And the third idea is to give appropriate circumstances to actors and direct their performance in my accepted way. For example, I can give the actors some verbs like to mask, to develop, to tolerate, and also I can give them images like some food, like what is something look like, and they can imagine what happened. And I can also give them as if, like uh, like I can tell the actor that you will feel sad as if you broke up with your boyfriend, and they can imagine the situation, and that will give the actors more visually, or more make them make sense. And for example, when I shot the assignment, the things is about the restaurant, and one of the characters thinks that this restaurant is kind of less expensive, and she want to have the better restaurant. So I gave the actor an image that is the image of the food, the junk food, and I can make sense to her because, and when she looks up the junk food, she will think about this restaurant is not very expensive, and then I gave her another image. It's a really expensive fork, and like some seafood really expensive, so she can imagine what the restaurant are. So this is a really good way to give adjustment to characters and actors.